In this fast tutorial, I'm gonna model this capsule from start to finish. For a start, I'm gonna add a cylinder, scale it, then extrude the bottom edge, then add bevel for this edge, use the grid fill to fill this part, and then add another sphere, scale it, delete the bottom vertices, bridge edge loop. Now delete this face and add another extrude here, then duplicate this face, add edge here, add another edge here, and then use the knife tools to cut the mouth. After that, I'm gonna clean the vertices and then select the face and delete them. Now I'm gonna select the whole cylinder, use Shift D and then Shift Z to scale it like this. Bridge edge loop the mouth. Then I'm gonna select this face, separate them, then move them backward and scale it down. Then I'm gonna select this edge, add bevel, then select this face, extrude, and use the face to create the teeth. Then duplicate and rotate for the bottom teeth. Now I'm gonna use the curve tools for the tongue, and then scale the vertices to create the shape, then another curve, and this is the shape of the profile of the tongue. Then I use the bevel object to copy the profile to this curve. Now I can use the Alt S to scale the tongue, and this is the result, but I'm gonna reduce the resolution and then convert the tongue to the mesh. Now I'm gonna use grid fill to fill this part and select the vertices and use the smooth vertices to smooth them. For the eye, I'm gonna add a torus segment to 4 and then scale it down and move it to the place of the eye. Now I scale this edge to create the shape of the eye, and duplicate this edge to create the shape of the pupil and grid fill to fill it. Now I move the eye back and rotate it a little and match it to the image, and use the symmetry, create another eye and scale it down. Now I'm gonna scale this part, then move the edge down, add another cylinder with 6 vertices, move it up and scale it to match the size of the image. Now I'm gonna hide all and add another plane, rotate it and scale it and add edge, then use the knife tool to cut the shape that I need for this part of the capsule. Then I'm gonna select all the face that I don't need and select the delete for delete them, and then join this vertex. Now move the face forward, extrude it, Alt H to restore the hidden parts, and duplicate this face to add this part. Then I'm going to use the extrude and match the shape of the image. And extrude again, extrude, move the vertices to match the image, move the vertices and extrude again. Now I'm going to select this face and scale them and scale this part. Add a circle with 16, use grid fill, move it up, scale it and move it to the right and delete the half. Then I'm gonna extrude this edge, go to the -y and rotate it, and then extrude it to create this shape. Now I'm gonna add a couple of edge, then select this face and delete them, then bridge edge loop this edge and add 3 more edge and use the grid fill to fill this part, and Alt H to restore the hidden part. Now I'm gonna add another curve for this part and use the bevel to create a round shape. Then I'm gonna convert it to mesh to work with the mesh. Now I'm gonna extrude this face, scale this edge loop, use grid fill to fill it, and scale this edge to match the image. Now I'm gonna select this face, use another extrude and Alt S to scale it. Now I'm gonna add the material based on the color of the image. For pupil, I'm gonna use the black. And for the steel part, I'm gonna increase the metallic value and then select this face and assign the steel material to this part that are steel. And then right click on the object and shade smooth. Then I'm going to edit mode, select the whole object, Shift N to recalculate the normal, select this edge and add bevel. Then I add subdivision modifier to the capsule, and this is the final result. Don't forget to subscribe and like. See you!